Hello, hello, hello. ওই হেডফোনটা বড় হেডফোনটা গেমিং হেডফোনটা এত নয়েজ গেমিং হেডফোনটা এত নয়েজ আর কারণ বুঝলাম না আমি সবচেয়ে বড় কথা হলো গেমিং হেডফোনে এত নয়েজ হয় কেন
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side...
Valverde! And it's hit the
भाई
woodwork
बाल
and
तेरे
out!
दफ्तर है ना
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yokohama F. Marinos looking to pass their way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Valverde. And this is Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
নতুন ম্যানেজার
He's going to be disappointed with that.
উঠতে পারলাম না রান মেকটা
Now, can they get him away?
ভাই এত হেভি টাচ
Oh, what Rummenigge!
ভাই যা গোল তো
It's
হইছে
in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind
Goal to
deflection,
হইছে ভাই,
but he is claiming it nonetheless.
ওইটাই চলবো গোলটা হইছে না বাট অনেক হেভি টাচ নিচে রুমি এত হেভি টাচ সাধারণত
Madrid
রুমি নেয় না
have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as
ভাই
possible.
ওই মানে যেইভাবে প্রেস করতেছে
That
আমারে
pass has been well
পাগল বানায়
intercepted.
লেগেছে প্রেস করে ভাই রে ভাই তিন চারটা প্লেয়ার দা প্রেস করে
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, he's burst through! And he's well positioned here. Ronaldo has been caught there. It's a foul.
ভাই এরকম ফাউল খুদা দিয়ে ট্যাকেল মারে ফাউল করে খুদে ফালতু আমি বারগুমিরে চেঞ্জ করি নাই এখনো
Bergomi stood up well to him there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up
Rooney
against
that
a
koi jabi.
defender, though, who was ever so determined.
করতে থাকস না তুই এই যে ল বাইরে আরে নাটকের গুষ্টি রে
That's
সিনি
a throw. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Gordon. Oh, there's a probing ball. That ball looks a good one. Owen was alert to the possibilities,
Nice,
but in the
nice,
end it's
Neymar.
fruitless. Shot a goal!
আরে ভাই
Oh, that
Rooney
was
নাকি
no
কি হইছে?
routine
ফুটা
save.
ফুটা মারা
I
গেলি।
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
আট সোজা মেরা বইতে কর্নারে
They've played it short.
গোল
And that
দিতে
is
পারতাছি না
expertly
আমি।
dealt
আবার
with.
আবার লস করছি
Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now.
কবে গোল দিছিলাম ভুললাছি
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. Not the most
এইটা কি
accurate
করলাম আমি
pass.
শুট মারছিলাম আমি পাস
And
বাটনে
the two
টিপলে গেল
sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, look at this. And Owen! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very
Yeah,
welcome
Cohen, bhai,
relief.
I mean,
Now
DJ
let's see
Rooney
who's
ke
got
loi
what
nei,
it
eta
takes
amar older
to
Rooney
seize
ke.
the initiative from here.
ভাই নাইস গুড গুড গুড
One sweeping
Celebration
move
this is not
executed
wasted
with
on.
deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when
mean,
you're
DJ
hit on the
old Rooney ke
counter-attack
ব্যবহার
like
করতেছে
that,
ভাই।
it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
ভাই
This is exactly what you want from a big
ট্যাকল
game.
মারতাছে
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
ভাই
Obviously,
দোয়া
he's not
করবেন
going to allow that,
আমি
Peter,
নিজেই
is he?
নেই নাই
Half-time nearly with us. They will... Oh, shooting chance!
Well,
আমি আপনারে
And
কেন
that's
নিয়ে
it for the
দিন
first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half
Bhai,
full
bhalo
or
bhai.
half empty. Neither side yet
Dude, does it
truly
this
to impose themselves. and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
on the road outside the stadium.
এই ফুটবলার না ভাই নিজেই তো নেই নাই আমারও তো রুমই না লাগে ব্লিচ কালার
And
রুমিটা
so we're
লাগে
off again.
কোন ভাই
That is ended up in no man's land.
আমার তো
Neymar. Well read,
এই
nice
মাসে আমি
interception.
মানে বুঝতাছিনি তো ঈদ মিতে এই
Just as
মাসে
I
পুরাই
thought,
নাই
Peter, it
কিছুই
looks
নাই।
like this is a side that's
ওয়েন তো
setting themselves up
কিভাবে
for a
করবো
counter-attack.
Yeah,
500
stand by for the
সাবস্ক্রাইবার
early
হইলে আবার
ball, the big
বড়
one over the
কিভাবে
top.
কমে 1000
Yeah, and those that are up
তিন চারজন
top, Peter,
দেখি।
have to be willing to...
He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
থাকলে কি হবে ভাই পুরান
Well seen, saw that
জানেন না
coming.
নতুন
That's
জিনিস হলে
great
পুরান
positioning.
জিনিসের বাপ
So
নাই।
good from him.
Chouameni goes sliding in. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
আরে অনেক
No,
সুন্দর ফাউল
no way
করতেছে
through.
ট্যাকল মুকল মারতাছে কিছু
So
দেয়
Jim,
না
is
ওরে
that the manager telling the forwards
Nice.
that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
He's
Hey,
not
yeah.
played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up
কইরা দেবো
against
ভাই।
pace.
কি কইরা দিতাম আফতারে
Costa Curta. And here's Valverde. Goes for a shot! He scores! They've done it!
আমার
It was
কপালের মার
coming!
আমি
They
ভাব
have their
প্লেয়ার
reward!
ফাউই দেন
You give him an inch and he'll
Lovely.
take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might
Oy
have
যে
done a little
ball
better
ছেড়ে
then.
দিতাছে
Maybe
player।
his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he
একটা
had
ট্যাকল
a
মারছি এই
wonderful
একটা
view of it.
ট্যাকলে আমি হলুদ কাট খাই বইরিছি
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need
আর
is
হ্যাঁ
to
সাইড ফার্স্টটা
try
ট্যাকল
and
মারছে না
maintain it.
হলুদ কাট না রেড কাট কিচ্ছু দিল না
Neymar. That's a little off target.
আরে
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They
Ball
can't hurt with their backs to goal.
না
And
রান
here's
মেক করতেছে না
Cristiano
কিছু করতেছে
Ronaldo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
পিছের দিকে চায়
I think they just have to keep forcing the
লিংক আপে
issue
সেট
and
করছে
they'll
পিছের
get
দিকে চায়
clinical.
ওই যে রুনির লগে পারে না ইয়া
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
বলো বাইরে না শেষ
Keep calm
মারছি।
and carry on. That's
এক
the
ম্যাচ
job in a
হারি, এক
nutshell
ম্যাচ
now.
জিতি।
Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
বালের
they're
হেডফোন
going to
একটা আমার
really test the
বারবার খালি
referee's
ডিসকানেক্ট
patience
হয়
from
একটু
here.
লড়া খাইলি
Now it's Gordon. Gordon, he has found the way
Antonio
through. Gordon stood his ground strong. Gordon!
কি রে ভাই
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gordon
দুইটা
clearly
player মিলে
thought he
হেরো
had the
দরকার
beating of
না।
the keeper.
ধ্যাৎ, লেওরার হেডফোন
And he's managed to get rid.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
হ্যাঁ রে 3 গোল দিয়ে দে 744 নাম্বার র‍্যাঙ্কে রে আর হাতে খায়া যাইগা তুই ঠিকই আছে ভাই তুই উঠ পেদ্রি তোর দাম আর হইতো না আরে পালা কথা মনে হইছে আরেকটা হ্যাঁ এক ম্যাচ জিতলে 3 ম্যাচ হারি বাল হ্যাঁ তো আরমু ডিভিশন 2 এর ফ্লপ এনে তো আরমু I'm damn sure আমি হেরতে আরমু আমি 100% sure
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
হ্যাঁ এটার হালবরে ফলারে কিছু পারে না পারে ট্যাকেলটা ভালো পারে দারিম ট্যাকেল
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
আমি বুঝি না হ্যাঁ কিছু করলো না করলো হ্যাঁ খালি আমার লগে প্লেয়ারটা রাখকে আটলো
He's picked his way through. Steaming on goalwards. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
কিছু কোন নাই দেখ
And we have our very first corner.
ট্যাকেল মেকেল মাইরা ভাব ঢাকায়লা হেন বলটা
Pele
লইয়া গেল
plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Pele! Tchouaméni is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
রাইকাট
And he's quick to snatch it back. Referee's given a throw. Decent progress down the left. Seedorf.
আমি একটা
Lovely
জিনিস
pass,
বুঝি না
but can he get there?
কি প্লেয়ার কি শৈলে লাগলে কি বল হয়ে
Xavi
যায়
Alonso. Threads one in. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
পাঁচটা দিব পাঁচটা দি তারা না
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a very decent... And he shoots! Oh, split second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Pele goes short. Now there's a real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
বাইরে ভাই এই রোনালদোর হে লইয়া আমি আর রোনালদোর উপরে লিংক আপ সেটই করতাম না রুমের উপরে যা লিংক আপ তো রোনালদোর উপরে আর লাগতো না লিংক আপ মেলা হইছে
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Roberto Carlos! Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Tonali. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
What the
well
fuck?
stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And this is Ronaldo. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
এত কষ্ট করে একটা বল আনছি হেডে অফ এই রোনালদো তুই উঠা ফদত ভাই আর পারতাছি না রোনালদো রে ভাই উঠান লাগবো নেক্সট ম্যাচেতে রোনালদো রে আর খেলাই করতাম না
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And still, we await the first breakthrough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Backward it goes. Rice
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It could be in here. Might be... Takes a shot! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
আড়ার মতো লাগিয়া যায় শৈলের লগে
Madrid have fired themselves in
পাঁচটাও
front.
দিতে পারি না
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar. Oh, this is a shot at goal! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah,
Look at
since
Neymar
going a
almost
goal
enjoying
down,
it.
they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Look at the space here.
আরে ভাই এটা কেমনে
Suarez finds himself offside.
এটা বলো
I
অফসাইড
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it into space.
5 minutes.
Can he latch onto this? Rice. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shevchenko. Rice. Can he get it through?
একটা পার হয়ে গেলে
Oh,
আরেকটা
somewhat off target.
একটা পার করে যায় আরেকটা সামনে খাড়া আছে এল্লা ওরা আড়ার মতোই দইলো এই গুইরা ফিরা
And
দেই
that
আড়ার
interception was most... So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
সতেরোটা এটা বয়ে রয়েছি বাইরে ভাই যেই জায়গায় হুদা সাইডটা লস আছিল আমার এই যে এই যে দেখেন এই আছিল আমার বেস্ট র্যাঙ্কিং হ্যান তো না আমার এখন অবস্থা হইলো এই যে এই এটা হইলো আমার অবস্থা এখন 17টা লস 4টা লস এতে 17টা লস কোন জায়গায় ছিল 4টা লস আর এখন কোন জায়গায় 17টা লস চাইল লসে গেছি 2000 র্যাঙ্কিং এ 17টা লস এখন এখন মানে না প্লেয়ার মুভ করতেছে না প্লেয়ার কিছু করতেছে না রান মেক করতেছে একটা সিঙ্গেল প্লেয়ার রান মেকই করে না একটা প্লেয়ারতে যে একটা সিএফ তে যে পাস দিমু সিএফটা যদি রান মেক না করে বালেরতে পাস দিমু আমি সিএফ খারায় থাকে মিডফিল্ডে তুই রান মেক কর তুই গোল পৌঁছা তুই দিবি রান মেক করবি বল পাও মাত্র আমার পায়ে বল আইব তুই রান মেক করবি তোরে বল আমি দিমু না সিএফ থাকে খারায় CF आया midfield आया CMF
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
যদি
occasion.
বল কাটায় মুটায় নিয়ে গোল দেই হেইটাই গোল
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
একটা থ্রু পাস লাইন ব্রেকিং পাস দিতেই পারতাছি না কারণ রান মেক করে না
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than
Hey, you
Vinicius
love
Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so
William
no
Gale
argument
অবস্থা।
there. Shevchenko. And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Syria finding themselves. There's the shot!
বাইরে ভাই।
A real
How
chance
smart is
and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Madrid finding their passes. That was good pressing, forced the
maybe
error
click
to
it in,
put an
আমার
end
click
to
it
it
in, মনে
before
হইতাছে
things
আমার
could get
formation
even
সমস্যা।
more threatening. And that's been
New
intercepted.
formation, try
He
করুন,
read
use
that
করুন।
really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Shoots! It's a goal! A
Double
quite
dust kia clever
incredible
of
spell.
double dust.
They are flying.
এই ম্যাচে কি মানে
Calm,
রোনালদোর আর
composed,
রুমিরো
confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
ভাই এই যে এই একটা কার্ড এত
Oh, he's going to be
ডেঞ্জারাস
disappointed with that.
Edgar Davids.
Searching pass he's played there. Chouameni. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's...
Big chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a
বাইরে
good
দাও,
crack
আল্লাহ।
at it.
এই
Yeah, it
বলটা
didn't
বলে
come
বাইরে
off,
দাও,
but still very good quick thinking
আরে।
on his part.
আরে গেমের বুস্টি আমি রে সুম্মা দি
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for options for movement. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Alonso! It's off target and by quite a way.
হেডশট
Well,
মারছিলাম
there's
বাট
always that
মেবি
risk,
আমার
Peter,
টাচ
when a
লাগে
team
নাই
commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
টাচ কাজ করেনি
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Wriggles his way through. Luis Suarez!
গোলটা হইতো শৈলে না লাগলো
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement
Rafael
which
Denta.
raises hope.
And he's cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Bebeto.
So off we go once more.
Vinicius Junior.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
আমিও কি বলো
Mbappe! And the keeper gets his hands on it. I think that's offside. Yes, it
ভাইজানো খারাপ
is.
হয়েছে হ্যান দেয় আমি পাস দিছি
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Syria get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Shevchenko. This looks promising. Nice looking ball. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That
এগুলো
is
কি
ended up
বলতে?
in no man's land. Nesta gets over and intercepts.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass.
Just a... It's Luis Suarez!
ইজি গোল এটা
And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are
Hey,
demanding
Clara,
that they just finish this off.
এই পাসিং
Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. Look, Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Shevchenko.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Indonesia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this...
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a good position here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Thuram cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso. And it's Seedorf. And this is Messi. Rummenigge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Pato. Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is just off target. Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Alexander Pato really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a really well-measured ball. This looks promising. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Chips it through. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Indonesia have their third corner. He rises! Madrid are looking to go forward now. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. There's the shot! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Are.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Pato. Seedorf. Looking for the run. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Up he goes!
Are bhai,
Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Goal diya और lead loya और lead दे रखता रही plus penalty miss.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 6, Bonucci.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No, it's come to nothing. And
Bhai,
he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Big chance!
Ball.
Oh, yes, it's there!
Ball.
And that has raised the roof.
Hop matar to the tackle.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Minutes has been indicated.
Indonesia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pass ही दी तरह ना.
Nicely aimed pass.
मुइरा जगह pass दीते गया ball.
He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, But they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead,
এগুলো
and
গে আরে।
ultimately they lost the
নাইস
game.
নাইস না অস্থির 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 যাকে বলো অস্থির ধ্যাৎ, হুদাই লইছি হ্যাঁ রে, আমি হুদ্দা হুদি লইছি এই ম্যানেজারটা আমি ফাউটে এদা লইছি না একটা লফটেড মারতে পারে না একটা কিছু মারতে পারে। আমাকে শেষ কইরা দিল ই ফুটবলে। ভাই যারা যারা নিউ আছেন চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন, স্ট্রিমটাকে লাইক করে দিন। মানুষ 2000-তে 1800 কেমনে নামে? আমারও যদি কেউ না দেখতো তাহলে জীবনও বুঝতো না আমি একটা প্লেয়ার মারা 2000 র্যাঙ্কিং এ 1800 নাইমাছি। হোয়াট আ প্লেয়ার আয়। মানুষের দিনের দিনে উন্নত হয়, আমার দিনের দিনে অবনতি হয়। হোয়াট আ প্লেয়ার আই এম, হোয়াট আ প্লেয়ার আই এম। আই এম প্রাউড অফ মাই সেলফ, আই এম প্রাউড অফ মাই গেম প্লে। What can I say? Nothing.
So bring it on. Height,
Let's go back and
expectation,
ball.
emotion.
You show
The game
your
yet to
power.
kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Pass is just off target. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Oh, there's a probing ball.
মেসি কি আমার টিমে না হ্যাঁ গো টিমে?
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Decent chance! Goal!
পাঁচটা দিল,
Barcelona!
হেডটা
The
জিততাল না,
lightness of step, the
খেললকে আমার
sharpness of
ইয়ার
movement,
হেডটা জিততাল
the
না।
certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all
আমার
about.
নেস্তা
Excitement and
জিততাল না
entertainment.
হেড
What a lovely moment.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
মানে হ্যাঁ
Well,
জিমুন
going
বলতেছে,
behind
গাজা
has
ঘুরি
simply
বল।
triggered
আমি
a
হ্যাঁ
collective
গাজা ঘুরি।
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
ইনফরমেশন আমার মানে
And
প্রচুর
that has
সমস্যা
added
হইলো
a
because
whole new complexion to the game.
খেলি নাই।
Well, they
4-3
just couldn't have
আমি অনেক দিন
responded
ধরে খেলি।
any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
Batistuta! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko.
ভাই রে ভাই টোনালি
Oh, he's
কইতেছে
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Early ball out from the back. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, what has
Arey.
happened here? And he's there to get it away. And here's Seedorf. Maldini. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a lovely neat
সবাই
pass.
কি ভাই সবাই কি স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টে খেলে
Oh, he's
একমাত্র
done
কি
very
আমি
well to
খেলি
take
না
that back.
আমার তো মনে
Oh, it's
হইতাছে এখন
Batistuta.
সবাই স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টে খেলে আমি ছাড়া
Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Added time.
And no, that was never going to make it. Batistuta.
একমাত্র
half-time
মেবি আমি
whistle
ছাড়া
goes.
পৃথিবীর সবাই স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টে খেলে
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
কি রে ভাই
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
क्या रे है
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. Little pass back.
এই
And that
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টে
interception
জ্বালা আছে না
was most
ভালো
necessary.
টিম কবে
That
জানি
was
খেলা
well
ছাইরা
played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer
আজব
ball.
মানে কাটতে পাস দিছে আমি নিজেও জানি না হেন কাটতে পাস দিছে
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta charging forward, the ball at his feet.
ব্যাতিস্তুতা
Oh,
দা
that's
ড্রিবলিং
superb.
করে
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back
ব্যাতিস্তুতা
in
দা ড্রিবলিং
front.
করে মানে স্মার্ট
And that
অ্যাসিস্টের
is
পাওয়ার
about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
আর কিছু
That's
যাই
just a
হোক না
fabulous,
স্মার্ট
fabulous
অ্যাসিস্টের
finish.
কারণে ঠিক
Anything
করে
that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move. It's a quick one. And here's Shevchenko. Tries a shot! Off the post. And it's Thuram. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Big chance! He's scored! And the lead lost
Not
no time
time
at
at
all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave,
Arey,
and we've just seen an
substitution
example.
করলাম।
This team has real personality and character.
ভাই আর নাই প্লেয়ার
Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in.
He's
ভাই
been
এটা
taken
যদি লাল
down
কার্ড
and the
না দেয়
referee has
এটা যদি
pointed
লাল
at the
কার্ড না
spot.
দেয়
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
ভাল দিছে ভাই ইয়েলো কার্ড দিছে লাস্ট ম্যান স্ট্যান্ডিং এটাই রেড কার্ড ইজি
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Ball on the spot. Can he?
Number 10.
বল ফিরে আইছে
Messi.
And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's made its way to him. Now he's off and running. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Knocks it into space. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And here's Suarez. Oh, good ball. Can he finish?
لا حول ولا
Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
খেলিস
Just
মাঠে
so
আরো
calm under pressure.
Aro খেলিস
And
মাঠে
he
system.
managed to fashion a fine finish.
Zico demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Tries a measured ball.
খেলিস
Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
এই 6 মিনিটে হ্যাঁ আমি আরেকটা দিন আমি সর্বোচ্চ ট্রাই করব আরেকটা দলে
Bullish header! And the ball's come loose here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's good running with the ball. Cannavaro demonstrating his
tackle-টা না
defensive
মারলে?
quality there. Looking for options for movement. And that is that.
ট্যাকলটা না মারলেও হয়ে যেত
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
লাভ নাই ভাই এই একটা জিতছি এই একটা জিততে কোনো লাভ নাই আবার আরমু একটা জিতছি একটা আরমু একটা জিতি একটা হারি এই হইলো অবস্থা বাট ট্রাই করতেছি আবার 2000 উঠার লেগে কিন্তু এখন আর মাহি মানসিকতাটা নাই 2000 যে আবার উঠমু এখন হুদাই লাইভ করা লাগবে দেখে খেলতাছি র্যাঙ্ক নাই তো এই ইয়া খেলতামও না এক ঘন্টা হয়ে গেছে ভাই এটাই লাস্ট ম্যাচ আর খেলুম না 1 ঘন্টা এনাফ আমার ওটা 2000-তে যখন লস খাইছি না ওই সোমবারলাই এই মানসিকতা ভাঙ্গাছে এই ডিভিশন খেলার এখন তারা খেলুম না প্রতিদিন আপনার লাইভে যদ্দূর খেলি ওদ্দূরই তাছাড়া আর খেলুম না দেখা যাক আবার নেক্সট সিজনে আবার ট্রাই করবো দেখি আবার 2000 ভাই অ্যাভেলেবেল যাইতে পারি বাট আমার 2000 যাই কি করবো আমার ওই 1000-এর ভিতরে থাকা লাগবে আমার দরকার ওই 1000-এর ব্যাচটা ওই 1000-এর ব্যাচটার লেগে পুশ দিতে গিয়ে তাও ভাই কাল লগে আসছি জানেন ডিভিশন 3-র একটা পোলার লগে আসছি ওফ 3 গোল খাইছি 3-0 আসছি এরকমই স্ক্রিপ্ট খাইছি
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Oh, bhai, hoibo bhai.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
আমারও তো কিছু ফুলফিল করা লাগবে নাকি আপনাকে আপনাকে ইয়া ফুলফিল করব
And
আমার
that
তো
gets things running.
টার্গেট আছে না
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation... Chance for a shot! Goal!
আমার
Well,
টার্গেটটা
talk
পূরণ
about a
করতে
real
হবে না
rude awakening. It's
অবশ্যই
almost
করুন,
as
করুন
if
না
the
দিলে।
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels
আরো
rather than
বড় করুন
toes.
এর আগে তো কম কইরা করছে এবার
Oh,
আরো বড়টা
beautifully
করুন
dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already.
ভাই
He's
মানে
been taken
কিছু
down
পারে আর না
and the
পারে
referee
ট্যাকেলটা
has
ভালো
pointed at the spot. So, a
খেলা
big,
পারুক আর
big
না পারুক
chance now from
ট্যাকেল
12
নামক
yards.
একটা বাটন দিয়া দিছে ওইটার মধ্যে ভালো টিকতে পারে
Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, brilliant
What?
stop from
আজকে
Courtois!
আছে না আজকে
That has drawn
যতটি আমি
gasps of
পেনাল্টি পাইছি
disbelief.
পুরা মেবি একটা
Not the
গোল
best
দিছি
spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Neymar. Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence.
again smart assist player okay
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo is sporting
What
a
a clearance.
guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He can run onto that. And this is Van Basten. He's got away. Van Basten!
Save
Oh, the
ছিল।
ball's run loose here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, no joy this time. It's Van Basten! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! They are right back in
What a
business!
goal!
Well, you have to
আমার
credit the
ভাবতেছিলাম না,
desire
আমি
there.
একটা
These
ভালো
boys
লাগছে না,
knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was
That good?
needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
ভালো 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 নাইস
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
মার ক্লিয়ার
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
এটা কি
Well,
হইতাছে?
this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
যে
Looking
জায়গায়
for
পাস
the run.
দিতেছে ওর প্লেয়ার প্লাস
Van
মানে
Basten.
উড়া দুরা বল পায়ে লাগতেছে
Van
এই যে
Basten unable to make it happen
এরকম
for all
ভাবে
his
press
good
করে কেউ।
intentions. Roll!
কুত্তা পাগলের মতো
Hits off target and by quite a way.
লাইফ রে হেলো এরিস আমার এই গেমের কারণে
Nicely shaped ball. Nesta gets over and
খাওয়া
intercepts.
দাওয়া সরি খাওয়া দাওয়া কি জানি না তারপর
Tries to play it through. Chouameni.
আজব আজব খেলতাছি
looks
আমি।
a
মানে
decent
এত
ball.
বাজে খেলতাছি বলার বাইরে
Oh! Oh,
Bowler
surely that
behind him,
deserved
I think.
better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
মারবো ইয়া
Well,
tackle
now
মারবো,
here's a
tackle
good
মারবো।
battle, bicep to bicep.
কেন
Well,
আবার
that
ওই যে
is good.
physicality,
Super
নেইমারে
running,
পাবো,
sharp
পালাতে
movement.
কেন
Came up
আবার
against
লোকে?
a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. And they've got
ভ্যান
rid.
ডাইকে
And
আমি
they're
ভ্যান
back on
ডাইক
the
দিয়ে
ball
ইয়া
again.
করতেছি
Chouameni.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Van Basten has found the net here, of course. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
what the heck
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
জাস্ট একটা গোল দেওয়ার
Nearby member of staff.
So once again, we're underway.
কিভাবে প্রেস করে, কিভাবে প্রেস
That
লাইক
pass
দেই
has been well intercepted. He's on it. Can he get away?
একটার পরে আইতেই থাকে তিন
That's a
চারটে এক
sharp
লগায় প্রেস
pass.
করে
And this is
ল
Van
প্রেস আমিও
Basten.
করি কেন মোর
And the pass is intercepted. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pirlo. Dani Olmo. And he's worked it through. Seedorf. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo.
বালের ফরমেশনে পারি না
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
touch
shape
মেরে
here,
আছে না,
and
পার
he wants
হইতাছে
them to press
Double
as
touch
high as they
perform করার
can and
আগেই
get in
বলটা
the right
দিলে যেতে
position
থাকে ফায়ার।
to do that collectively.
And it's Messi.
ভাই রে ভাই একটু স্পেস দে আমার একটা পাস দেই
Great ball if he can get there.
স্পেস
Van
নাই
Dijk
কোনো
makes
জিরো
the
স্পেস
interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Saint-Etienne clearly didn't help
Negate,
themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
আমিও যে প্রেস করতেছি না
Oh, it's come loose.
ভাই আমার একটু স্পেস দে আমি
They've got to make this nice and quick.
পাস দেই একটা শান্তি মতো আমি একটা
Dani
মন
Olmo.
মতো একটা পাস দেই পারতাম না
Oh,
বললাম না
good
আমি জানি না
determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took
Tackle.
Decent chance!
মারলো না ট্যাকল
Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute
tackle মারবো।
gem!
বাট আমি শিট খেলতেছি ভাই, আমি নিজে
back
এত
in
খারাপ
front.
খেলতেছি বলার বাইরে
Number 7.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
দুই দিন ধরে আজকে এত খারাপ খেলা হইতাছে
Number 18. Berbatov.
খেলা মোট কথা হইলো কি খেলা ঠিক করতে হইব এই খেলা তো হইব না এই খেলা দাওয়াই কিচ্ছু হইব না লাস্ট ম্যাচ ভাই খেললে একটু ঘুমাই ভাই প্রচুর ঘুমে ধরছে আমার ঘুমের তুইটা ইফতারি করবো এখনো টাইম আছে যতক্ষণ টাইম আছে ততক্ষণ ঘুমাই কি রে ভাই কি বাইরে এলো কা No, he leave the match or what? কি হইতাছে কিছুই তো বুঝতেছি না ও বাইরে আছে কা ভাই ওরে ভাই রে ভাই এত ঘুরে কে এত লোডিং কেন একটা ভালো একটা টিম যেটার অফিসিয়াল জার্সি মার্সি আছে অফিসিয়াল টিম ইংলিশ লিগে অফিসিয়াল টিম কে কে আছে ম্যানচেস্টার ইউনাইটেড এতদিন তো এটাতে খেললাম আর্সেনাল এই দুইটাই ভাই বদুক লিমটা নাই এই জায়গায়। এটা নরওয়ের ক্লাব, নরওয়ে নরওয়ে নরওয়ে। এটা জার্সি কিরকম? নাইস মোটামুটি, বাট ভালো লাগলো না। ভাই বোদো গ্লিন্ডের জার্সি, এই যে বোদো। বাট বোদো গ্লিন্ড অফিসিয়াল না, বোদো গ্লিন্ডটা অফিসিয়াল না। আইজাক ফ্রাঙ্কফুর্ট, ম্যাকডোনাল্ড লিগ। ভাই প্যারিস এন্ড জার্মানি খেলব। আমি কালকে ওই দিন প্যারিসের ব্ল্যাক কালার জার্সিটা দেখছি, ওমা। প্যারিসও আমার হতাশ করলো জার্সি দেয়। আর কে আছে বেলজিয়াম লিগে, কে কে আছে? আমার একটা ইউনিক জার্সি লাগতো, ইউনিক। এটা একটু ইউনিক ইউনিক দেখাইতেছে, এই লোগোটা একটু ইউনিক আছে, বাট জার্সিটা ইউনিক না। এটার জার্সি মেবি হলুদ কালার হইতে পারে, হলুদ কালারের জার্সি না? হ্যাঁ না ম্যান, এটারটা তো মেবি হলুদ কালার, কারণ এটার পুরো লোগো এটাই তো হলুদ কালার। ভাই জায়গা আজকাল লাইকা একটু ঘুমামো, ঘুমায় পরে ইফতারি করা লাগবো। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।